Hey Arnold, it's Brody from Pacific Toyota, just here to give you a quick high definition virtual tour on the lovely 2017 Toyota Landcruiser Prado. Now just before I do that, a little bit about us. So we are Pacific Toyota here in Cairns. We do have two used vehicle yards. One here where I'm standing at 77 Mulgrave Road, and the other one about 2 kilometres down Mulgrave Road at 235 Mulgrave Road. There's our lovely little showroom up there. But without going too much further into that, I'll jump straight into the virtual tour of this lovely Prado. Now what I want to do for you is just basically show you the exact condition of the car, point out any sort of nicks or scratches that might be in the paint or the interior, and also starting underneath the bonnet here, give you a good look under there. That's all nice and clean. Under the bonnet, as you can see under there, that's all tidy as well and held up by our struts underneath. So obviously you've got this plastic bonnet protector through here, clear see-through, genuine Toyota one as well. Coming through here, there's a tiny little stone chip just there on the bonnet, and another little one there. Those sorts of little stone chips like that, we can have brush touched. We just get them obviously to the paint shop, whereas you'd probably know Arnold, just to get a quick brush touch done on those. Coming in the front right-hand guard, that's all nice and clean. Through this wheel it is a little bit dirty, but no scratching or marks through there, and heaps of tread left on that tyre there as well. Good look underneath, and the underbody is all nice and clean too. Alright, coming through this front bar now, I can see there's a tiny little stone chip there, very light little scratch just there, and another tiny little stone chip just under there. Some light one there, and a couple of very tiny ones just on that front bar there. But through the rest of it, there's a couple of light scratching just on the front of the bar here, as you can see there. We can try buff those out, but I don't think they're going to come out, to be honest with you. A couple of light stone chips just in the front bar there as well. Like I said, we can have those brush touched. Coming through the front left hand guard now as well. A couple of light little scratches through the paint just there. Otherwise all nice and clean. Through these tyres as well, and the underbody, it's all nice and tidy under there. Alright, that wheel's all nice and clean as well. Take you up and through the front, so as you can see, looks like a tiny little scratch in the glass, but no chips or anything in there. That would have been filled, so it could have been roadworthied. Coming through the roof here, that looks all nice and clean as well. Alright, I'll come up through the back door, give you a good look through there. You can see there's no dents or anything through the top. Come through here, obviously a little bit of bird dropping there, but obviously have this detailed straight after the video. All nice and clean through that rear door, and through that spare wheel carrier as well, and you've got your reverse camera underneath, and that rear door's all nice and clean. So taking you through the rear bar now, obviously got your rear parking sensors underneath, a couple of light little stone chips just on the back there, rear parking sensors, 4 of them around the rear bar, a couple of bit of dust through there, little nick there just in the paint, and a very light little couple of scratches just there. Alright, coming through this rear quarter now, that's all nice and clean. Through this rear wheel, heaps of tread like I said in the front, and that wheel's all nice and clean for you as well, and a very tidy underbody. Alright, I'll go up through the top and then I'll come back through the 2 doors. That's all nice and clean through there. It's a very light little stone chip just on the mirror there, nothing major again. Coming through this door, a couple of very light little hairline scratches just there, but the rest of that door's all nice and clean. A couple of light little stone chips just in the door handle there, same as this door handle just here, but through the rest of the rear door now, light little stone chip just there, just a bit of dust through it, and a light little stone chip just there as well. Alright, jumping into the interior here. Alright, Alright, as you can see, that's all nice and clean. Through the rear seats there, they're all nice and tidy as well. No real marks or anything through the back here. A couple of light little scratches just in the door card there. I'll give you a look through these seats now. Alright, it's all nice and tidy. Jump over to the other side for you now. And that's all nice and clean through that seat as well. Alright, the backs of the middle seats too. They're all nice and tiny. A couple little marks in the back there, but obviously when you pull these latches, both these seats fold straight down into the floor, so heaps of boot space if you're not using all 7 chairs in the Prado. Alright, coming down the right hand side, I'll take you through this quarter first. That's all nice and clean through there. Heaps of tread left in that tyre there. No marks or anything around those wheels, so it's all nice and clean, and a nice and tidy underbody as well on this side. Alright, same thing, I'll go through the top for you now. And then come back through the doors. Looks like a light little stone chip just in the top of that mirror there. Through the driver's door now. This one's all nice and clean, no marks or anything through there. Through the back, there's a tiny, I know there's a bit of grease or something there. All that wiped off with my fingers. Through this rear door now. That's all nice and tidy. A couple of very light little scratches there. A very, very light one there as well. Alright, opening up this rear door for you now. Through the interior of the vehicle, you can see on that door card there's no scratching or anything. Does have rear floor mats in the back here. A little bit of wear and tear to that middle carpet there, but otherwise all good. And that door card's all nice and clean as well. Now, you do have your rear aircon vents, obviously your controls through the back here. So they all sit through the back there, just like that. Coming through this rear seat now. A little bit of wear and tear, obviously a used vehicle. You can see the rear seats definitely have been used. Good look through there. Through the back of the front seats. Easy as. Alright, I'll jump into the front now. Alright, quick look through the driver's door card there. Obviously you got your your window controls on the driver's door card. No real scratching or anything through there. Through this kick card here, that's all nice and clean. Floor mats in the front as well. Give you a look under there. They look like they've been in there most of its life. Bit of wear just to the seat. Same as the passenger side. Alright, jumping inside now. Obviously push button starting these, so you have got your mirror controls here. Easy to start up. I'll grab the key out of my pocket. Obviously we've got the one main key, sorry, so. Alright, 109,000 kilometers, 316. As you can see, nice dash on these Prados. Obviously your volume controls, your mode there, as well as your obviously hang up and answer controls there for your Bluetooth. Cruise control just down the right hand side there. Give you a quick look under the dash mat here. Looks like the dash mat's been on the whole time. It's all nice and clean under there, and all nice and stuck on as well. Alright, coming through here, obviously got that little compartment there where I've put that key. 12 volt point there, and a USB and an aux point. Automatic transmission, got your handbrake through here. A couple of cup holders there. It does have your 4-wheel drive switch, so it is a constant all-wheel drive. Then you can put it in that low fall for a bit more serious 4-wheel driving. Do have your center diff lock and your hill descent control there as well. Another little compartment down here. Do have your aircon controls, so your fan speed, and you've got your dual zone temperatures, so you control the driver's temperature different to the passenger side temperature as well. So do have the rest of your modes through there. Coming through here, obviously a nice big touchscreen in these Prados, so volume switches up the top right. You can tell through there's no obviously scratching or anything in the speakers, so it's all nice and clean. It does have your maps card there as well, so if I do go home, where am I going? So apps, and we go navigation. It will obviously bring up your maps as well. All right, I'll give you a quick look through the service history, but that'll conclude my virtual tour pretty much. Coming through here, obviously I can't show you his personal details of the previous owner for privacy reasons, but you can see it was bought in Innisfail from a Tully Toyota dealer. And then I'll take you quickly through the service history now. Alright, so service at Bar Track at the 10,000, same place at the 20, just missed the 30, but was done at 40. 54, all through the same place at the moment. 63, looks like it just missed the 70, done at 80, 90, all still the same place. 101 and 108. It looks like it must have been a one owner. All the services done at the exact same place to 108. So it's not due until 120,000 Ks, so good 10,000 kilometers worth of driving without needing another service, which is really, really good on a used vehicle. So I'll quickly jump out now and take you one last look at the front, but that'll conclude my virtual tour. If you had any questions or concerns about the Prado, please let me know, as I'll be happy to answer anything I can. And I'm glad I could do this virtual tour for you, and I'd love to get your thoughts on the video. So hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you shortly.